Found out my partner cheated with my best friend? I was scrambling eggs when his phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. A notification lit up the screen. Airbnb. Check-in instructions for your stay in Asheville. He'd told me he was going camping with coworkers last weekend. My stomach dropped, but I forced myself to keep stirring. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe he booked it for us as a surprise. 2 years of marriage, 7 years together. I trusted him. But when he wandered into the kitchen, hair still damp from his shower, he didn't kiss my cheek like he always did. "Hey," I said, casual. "Since when do you use Airbnb for camping trips?" He froze, a spoonful of coffee grounds hovering over his mug. "Work hired a cabin," he said, too quickly. His voice sounded like a stranger's. Later, while he was mowing the lawn, I opened his laptop. I hadn't snooped since we were dating, but there it was, a search history for romantic weekend getaways and a confirmation email for a cozy log cabin, booked under her name. My best friend's name. The red flags started stitching themselves into a quilt of dread. Over the past few months, he'd been working late more often. She'd cancel our weekly coffee dates, blaming burnout. Once, I'd hugged him after his fishing trip and caught a whiff of her vanilla perfume. When I asked, he'd laughed it off. "You're imagining things." I wanted to believe him. She'd been my college roommate, the one who held my hair back after my bachelorette party. They'd never even liked each other. Or so I thought. 3 days after the Airbnb discovery, I drove to her apartment. My hands shook so badly I could barely grip the steering wheel. I wasn't sure what I'd say. Maybe just scream. But as I turned the corner, I saw his car parked in her driveway. At 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. I sat there, engine idling until I couldn't feel my legs. Then I texted him, "Where are you?"
At the office. Swamped. Miss you.
The lie was a grenade. I pulled up our shared photo album. So many trips, Christmases, birthdays. Her face, grinning beside ours. I zoomed in on a picture from New Year's Eve. His hand was on her waist. That night, I confronted him. He didn't cry, didn't beg, just folded. "It was a mistake," he said, voice hollow. "It meant nothing." I laughed, a raw, ugly sound. "You've been lying for months. Was our wedding a mistake too, or was that just practice for your vows to her?" He flinched. "It's not like that. We just connected." "You connected," I repeated, tasting bile. My whole body trembled, but I didn't cry. Not yet. "How many times?" He looked away. I packed a suitcase while he stared at the floor, silent. At 3 a.m., I checked into a motel. The walls smelled like mildew, and the ice machine hummed like a funeral dirge. My phone blew up with notifications. Her apologies, his pleas, but I turned it off. Now I'm sitting in my car outside our house, my house, his house, I don't even know anymore. The realtor's sign on the lawn mocks me. "New beginnings here." All our photos are in boxes. His shirt, the one he slept in, is still crumpled on the floor. I don't know if I'll go back inside. I don't know if I'll ever trust again. I don't know why she did it. But the worst part? I still love him. TLDR. Discovered my husband's affair with my best friend via an Airbnb notification. Now I'm homeless, heartbroken, and unsure if I'll ever move on.